9-ball rankings and all their 9-ball calendar. And 9-ball is now the code that they really want to push. Interesting that they've got like 3 different table suppliers for their events. So you have the Predator table for the World Championships. You have the Rasson for those sort of the World Cup of Pool, the World Pool Masters, and I think they also are looking after the Premier League pool as well, Rasson.
Right.
And then you've got Diamond. Looking after the US Open. So that's quite interesting because I think it's a good thing by Matchroom not to just put all their eggs in one basket, because sponsors can let you down and things happen. COVID pandemic can stop you. I mean, it makes a lot of sense to have diamond tables in North America.
And of course, if you're in Australia and looking to buy a table, get onto Q World. They'll be able to help.
Yes, we sell Rasson, and we sell. There's a nice shop there by Barry. We sell Rasson, we sell diamond tables, although they're very hard to get. The stream has crashed. We're back up. Okay. It's probably they fell asleep with the poor commentary. That's probably what it is.
We sent Ivan to sleep, I can see that.
We have sent Ivan to sleep. You need some Panadol, I think, that young lad.
He was playing very nicely in his match, I saw.
Mate, well, look, these young blokes, they're just so fast. The more experienced blokes, take their time and enjoy it and do the rest of it. But these young fellas are quick in and out. That's it.
Shot Barry. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yes, that's a nice shot.
That'll work, Barry.
He's out. My prediction.
This is a tricky little 6. Just that tangent line takes it straight into the middle pocket. Yeah. So he's going to have to draw it a bit more, or play it with top and go across. No, he'll draw it. He'll dig into this. Like he's putting bottom right on it. And see, he's not happy. Oh dear. Come on, Barry. Go on level Q. Beautiful. Nice pace. Good speed control. Very well done. Landed on the right side of the 7 to give him the natural angle to roll.
Beautiful shot.
Roll out for the 8. I think you were correct, mate.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. As long as he plays it at the right pace.
He'll play this quite slowly, I think.
Yeah, he won't dolly it, but he'll play it almost like a soft stun shot. You still got to hit the ball, because you don't want to decelerate and lose your accuracy. You're just going. He's just going plain ball here, I think. Yep, it came off the bottom rail. Yep. Very nicely done.
It was. Has he got too much angle to stay for the 9 there?
No, I think on a 9-foot table, he can almost go up to this, middle diamond almost. Not that he will. He's just got to make sure that it's a bit thin. Barry might end up going up and down.
Yeah, could do.
See, that's where he's looking at. He's looking at how far up can I go. Gave me a bit of a look there as he walked past.
Doesn't look happy.
Oh dear.
Well, I think he's going to hit the front 3 too.
Yep, he's dollied it in, and he's missed it.
Oh, I don't believe it.
You put the mocker on him. It's your fault. It's your fault. Look, he looked at you. He just looked at you then. Oh
gee,
dear.
I thought that was a gimme.
That was a gimme. Don't bother sending me messages, guys, because I'm not looking at the phone. Not unless you're my wife. And I still won't look at the phone. Oh, she sent me a message. She's going up to Queensland today.
Is she?
Yeah. She's going up to see her niece who's having a baby.
I'm going on Friday. I'm hoping I can get back.
Oh, they're not going to close the borders, are they?
Who knows these days?
No, they're not. Well, Robbie Foldvari is going to take that 3-2, and we've got a long way to go to 9.
He has.
I'm surprised that Todd's still with us.
And with that, I'm going to love you and leave you, Stuart.
All right, mate.
We'll see if we can find someone else to help you with the commentary.
Yeah, absolutely. Go over and ask any of the boys. Maybe Ivan, he's been sitting there. Maybe we'll just mute your... Well, thank you, Rob, our sponsor of the beautiful trophies from Carnell Q's. There goes Rob. You can just see his mug go past there. No, none of that. They're all scared. They don't want to sit next to the sheriff. They're going to make me do this by myself. Well, I'm going to remember all of you. I'm going to remember all of you that bowed out. Todd, it's just me, mate. What can I say? So, Robbie Foldvari, 3-2, race to 9. Come back in 15 minutes, and it should be 4-2. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully, Barry can get himself onto the table and get a shot. As said before, Robbie Foldvari, 3-times world champion for billiards, and he's sponsored by Mez Q's. His opponent, Barry Mavros, sponsored by IQ Q's. Barry has a Fargo rate of 653. Robbie has a Fargo rate of 710. Robbie to break, 3-2. Here we are at the APA National 9-ball. Unfortunately, he's scratched. So Barry does get an opportunity. The 1 is not in a great spot with the 2. But Barry may play safety, or he may knock that 1 into the side pocket past the 4-ball, the pink 4-ball in the middle there. It's okay, Rob. You don't need to duck down. There's no camera on in that particular space. Alright, so it looks like Barry is going to play a safety here. He's going to tuck in behind the 2, push the 1 ball, down to the bottom rail. It's a good shot. Put plenty of distance, and is going to force Robbie to play a kick shot at this. He could kick at it off 1, 2, 3 rails. Kick off the short rail, almost where that first diamond is. Go past the 4, past the side pocket, and come down and maybe make connection with the 1 ball. Obviously, with 9-ball, there's a 3-foul rule, meaning if your opponent does 3 consecutive fouls, that will be a loss of frame, which I think is what Barry is aiming for here. Okay, he's aiming it up. He's going into where the centre diamond is, which I don't think is correct. But then again, he is a billiards player, so he knows a lot more than me. One, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, very good attempt. That's his first foul. Now, really, Barry may look at the 3 fouls, but I think he would probably be a bit more aggressive and just run these out. 1 to the 2 is pretty basic. Just wants to make sure he leaves the right angle off the 2 so that he can come back down for the 3. Doesn't need to do too much to it. But from the 3 to the 4 is going to be a bit more tricky. So it's actually the 5-ball that's missing, Todd. So the 3 is still there, the 5 is gone. There we are. The wizardry of Mr. Todd from BeLive. Okay, Barry's going for 3 fouls. Okay, he's put him hard up on the rail. He's left him a clean shot on the one, unfortunately, so the 3 fouls is pretty much a mute point now. Robbie will probably look to return of serve in regards to the safety bit. Come off the edge of this, going to try and land up on the 9, tuck it there. He hasn't. The one ball has leaked out. Barry will have a shot at it, but he won't actually have a potable opportunity. Barry's looking, thinking about what safety option he might have. It hasn't landed favourably for him. Well, Barry's left the combo there on the 1-4. Here we are at City Heroes in Burwood. Great 9-foot Pro-Am tables. Robbie Foldvari shooting. He's 3-2 up in a race to 9 against Barry Mavros. Just played the nice plant. The one sat up over the pocket nicely.
Just come in and do some commentary with you.
Oh, yeah, okay, why not? Some self-commentary, Barry. You could do some self-commentary. We could mic you up. But I'm not sure whether or not the fans want to hear you falling asleep.
They want to see me play pots and balls, but I haven't plotted anything for the last 30 minutes.
I know. No wonder you're. I thought you were going to go for the 3 foul there.
Yeah, I should have just stopped the white ball there.
Yeah.
Giving me a better chance than what I just did now.
Yep.
And actually was going for the 3 foul.
As soon as you played the first shot.
was.
Yeah, as soon as you played the first shot, I thought you were going to be playing for the 3 foul, and then.
You know what it is? You start to overthink stuff because it's a long time in between visits to the table. And you start to overthink it. You know? Robbie Foldvari's got this aura about him when he plays.
Well, he's
He's very methodical.
he's definitely
He lulls you
methodical.
to sleep if you're not careful.
Well, don't you fall asleep, mate. How many coffees have you
I'm
had?
good. I'm powered up on coffees. I'm good. I smashed a couple before the match on purpose.
Well, there you go. No wonder your hands are shaking.
No, they're not shaking.
It's the caffeine.
There we go. I'm gonna hit this one.
Yeah, he has underhit that a little bit.
Still got natural angle.
Yeah, natural angle to stun down, get around for that 6
Filthy with
ball.
myself the last rack.
Yes.
Should have just gone up and down the table. I don't. She's gone. No, I'm going to sit down.
All right, mate. Bit of impromptu commentary there. That could be your trophy, mate. That could very well be your trophy. You need to get out of this one, mate. And then you've got Ivan Meng Lee next, so it's not an easy path. Here we go. Robbie Foldvari playing this to try and land onto the 6 ball. Plays through the gap there nicely. Lands on the correct side. He'll just draw this back, I would say, for the 7 in the same pocket. He's drawn it back. It's a good shot. Barry giving it a bit of acknowledgement there, understanding that it was a tough shot. I thought Joey was going to join me in the commentary booth, but she's taken the better part of valor and decided to run for her life. All right, so Robbie's going to be taking this 7 ball into the corner pocket, drawing out 1 rail for the black in the middle pocket, I would say. Todd, I might just get you to mute my mute my microphone. I'll be back in a sec. I just want to talk to Marvin. Okay, I'm back with you. Sorry about that, guys. I was just chatting to Marvin, making sure we're handing back tables to the proprietor so he can keep his business running. Robbie Foldvari has missed the black there, given Barry a shot where he's going to need his extension. And I don't mean a time extension. We definitely don't need that. And he'll be shooting this black into the corner pocket. Here we go. We're back. And I'm joined by the lovely Joey. Is it Tommy? How do you pronounce it?
Tommy.
Tom.
Tommy. You can call it Tommy.
Tommy. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
The ladies' national champion for 9-ball for 2022. How far is that? How quickly has that gone?
Yes.
We are now 3 years into the pandemic. It has been an interesting ride.
It has.
How are you feeling? Pretty excited?
Pretty excited, very happy
Yep.
to have played okay today. I'm excited.
Yeah, very good. You played great. So Barry's here to break. It's 3-all. The boys are now on the shot clock. It's a 30-second shot clock to get this game going. Both players are known to be quite slow, I guess. You know, they do have a slower pace. There's nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. I'm not picking on anyone. It's just they have their pace.
You can have your pace, but at the end of the day as well, there's sort of a little bit of a stretching of the pace sometimes, which is not very helpful for your opponent.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So it's good that there's the clock on.
So Barry's gone for the double there, or has he gone for the safety behind the 3? I don't know. Two-way shot, you think?
I think so, yeah. It looks like he's trying to go for the double.
Okay. All right, well, we should see things spark up a bit.
Yeah, hopefully the shot clock will change things around a little bit.
Yes. Okay, Robbie's played for safety there. Tried to park it on the 5. Oh, that looked like it hit the slate. Hit the slate and kicked off and went right behind the 5. That actually wasn't going to go behind the 5. So that was a very fortunate roll there for Robbie. So Barry's working out a one rail or 2 rail kick. It must
What
be.
do you think he's going to do?
I think he's going to go for the 2 rail kick here. I think he's going to come off that way or that rail, bang, and hit it, and just hit it. Look at this, and leave it behind the 4 almost. Very good effort. Barry's an excellent kicker of the ball. I've lost many a game to Barry.
You didn't play in this one, did you?
No, I'm pretty much retired. I live too far away now. I don't have a table at home.
That's actually true. How is that going?
It's going well.
You don't have a table at home?
No. I mean, I have a dining table, if that counts, but no, not a pool table.
You should get one.
Yeah, I will eventually, but it's all money, and the pandemic hasn't exactly been very, very nice to anyone or their business at the moment, unless you were selling hand sanitizer.
Mm-hmm, exactly right. That was selling really good, and the masks and all that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Rapid antigen tests. I think Barry's pretty keen to...
He looks a little bit unhappy, actually. I'm not quite sure what happened the first few frames, but it must have been a little bit of a wait for the shots or something.
Yeah, I think he lost a bit of rhythm. Yeah. I think now that the shot clock is there, he's feeling a bit more like I can be at the table and it's not going to be a protracted wait. Stuns off 1 rail. A little bit of inside English there to straighten it up when it come off. He'll play the 3. It's going to be a little bit tricky. He wants to leave some angle for that off that 4 to get to the 5 because he's going one side of the table to the other. Oh, good shot.
Nice.
Good shot.
We haven't seen Robbie play in a very long time.
Yes. He's an exceptional player. 710 Fargo rate. Barry's a 653.
710?
Yep. Excuse me. Yeah.
I should stay away from you.
No, it's not COVID. There's hardly any COVID where we live. Out in the sticks. Oh, Barry, that is a very weak shot for you, my friend. Dear oh dear. Well, Robbie's under the pump. He's not going to be able to take as much time as he likes on the shot.
Which is fair. I mean, if the clock is on both, it's pretty fair.
Correct. Does Goni scratch? Nope. All right. I'll take this up the top. 7 in the corner, 9 in the other corner. 4-3 to Robbie. So what are your plans for this evening after winning the trophy? Going out to celebrate?
Yes, with the trophy.
With the trophy? Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. That's an unforced error there for Robbie. Should never have made that shot. Missed it. Barry's going to swoop in there.
This is going to change things around.
Yes, I mean, I think if Barry can get a roll on, especially with winner breaks, it actually makes a big difference in the ascendancy of the match.
So are they on a 30-second shot?
30-second shot clock, yep.
30 seconds is enough to make a few shots, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've been seeing Barry miss a couple of those. He missed an 8-ball in this corner pocket before when he would have gone up. So I don't know what's happened here. The guys.
A little break maybe would be a good idea.
I don't know if we could afford to lose our viewers. You know, they might go, "What do you mean a break?"
A break for him.
Yeah, possibly.
1 minute break would be good.
No, they can't call a timeout. They can't do that.
Oh, this looks very straightforward. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. Look at that rolls.
Yep. But these tables, did you find them a bit fast when you were playing? Like, did you overrun the ball?
I think it must be the weather. It must be the
heat?
The
Humidity?
humidity.
Yep.
Must be. Because the ball is just... I don't know with the humidity, does it usually roll more? It does.
No. When it's humid and wet, what happens is the cloth absorbs that moisture because it's wool. It's a wool nylon mix. So technically what actually happens is when you put a woolen jumper in the washing machine and it gets all wet, it's all soggy. Right? So it's sluggish.
Sticky.
So it's slow and sticky. Whereas when you get a woolen jumper and it's dry, it's all springy and, you know, all the rest of it. So what happens is the cloth relaxes. It's stretched really tight, and then if it gets moisture in it, it actually relaxes and it makes it a bit sluggish.
So that's not it.
No, that is not it.
No, that's not it.
I mean, the air conditioning's working now, so that usually takes a bit of the moisture out. But the cloth, the tables, the balls, you know, the balls are club balls. You know, they're not like the tournament pro cup.
I did notice that, yeah, but they're pretty good club balls.
Yeah, they're good club balls, absolutely. But, you know, for a tournament like this, we really should be using tournament sort of edition balls, really, in my opinion.
Why aren't we using those?
Well, the venue, IE doesn't have them, or B, we don't have a sponsor. So, look, there's an opportunity, guys.
Yep.
We need a sponsor for our balls. A great shot from Barry.
Great double Barry.
He's going to come down underneath this 9. He's going to put this in the middle pocket. Wow.
What a shot.
It was a very good shot. So Barry will be knocking this into the side pocket. He'll be doing his best to do it. Well done. Out of the pocket. He aimed it at the correct side of the pocket.
This is the turning point here, isn't it?
All right, so Barry's going to take a timeout.
That's exactly what was needed.
Yep. He's just going to freshen up, go to the toilet, wash his hands. We're 4-3 to Barry. So, are you sponsored by anyone yet? Now that you're a national champion, have you?
Not yet. Do you want to sponsor me?
Me? Oh my goodness! Oh wow! Oh, geez, I'll walk into that one.
You did too. See?
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're up for sponsorships and all that. No, not yet.
No, that's fine.
But we're hoping to get a lot of practice in this season. I'm really looking forward. I really missed pool.
I think we all have,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
true.
Have you? You were thinking about going to Las Vegas this year, weren't you?
Yeah.
With some friends?
No, just for the league.
For the BCA.
Yeah, for the BCA league.
Yep.
Yeah, we were supposed to do a pit stop.
Right.
There was a pit stop in Miami. We didn't end up doing that.
Wow.
But yeah, we miss BCA as well. We're looking forward for this coming season in the league.
Oh, yep.
Diamond League.
Yeah, that's always good fun. We have lots of players, and you know, a lot of our players that play in the league, they all progress up to the upper events, and it's a good community. We're very, very lucky to have so many players playing. I look at all these young kids playing, and I think, you know, we need to start attracting some of them, and recruiting them and training them and learning how to play the game a bit better, than just slapping the balls around. And
yeah, that's right. I think most of the younger players don't know that there are leagues where you can actually play with handicaps and all that. And it's helpful for everyone to know that, because people don't want to just rock up and play against somebody who's going to beat them.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's good to know that.
One thing APA's going to be working on over the next year or two is actually the junior program. We've actually started a program with the the QSOC or Q Society, which is the university players.
That's
So
pretty good.
Kenneth, who's our social media manager, he's quite connected to that group of players, and I think he was a member of them when he was at uni.
It was in the city.
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah.
And City Heroes in the city.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So he's been working with them, and we had 12 of their players sign up to APA, and we offered them a free membership because we want them to understand that, look, yeah, you're only at a social level, but you can always step in and have a go, and it's, you know, it's not going to cost you as much, and you can get some experience. And, you know, all of them play on the 9-foot table, so it's, you know, you might find a...
Sometimes they don't even know how good they are.
Correct.
Yeah, most of the time, especially the younger players.
Well, you take Kenneth and Chris Dam, they're both friends. They were both in QSOC, and they're both quite capable players. They're both in the 600 Fargo rates. They're not slouches, you know, they know what they're doing. So they've come up through those ranks, and a lot of them have played Diamond League and played in a lot of other events, and they play and practice. So there's definitely opportunity. I'm always happy to find some gems in the rough, you know.
Yeah. It's very important in this game, and it's growing, which is great. Like, great to see it grow a little bit, you know, with APA as well coming up now. It's great because I think this is what Australia needed.
Yeah, it was definitely a changing of the guard. I think that APA needed a bit more infrastructure, and you know, the players needed to feel more comfortable that the organisation is going to, you know, run it as with a bit more technology involved. You know, we've got a great streaming partner in BeLive.
Thank you.
And one good thing is that we actually signed on our sponsor, Delahunty Constructions. So they've signed on for a full 12 months to cover all of the streaming costs.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Thank you.
Thank you to Seamus and Delahunty Constructions.
Thank you. That's amazing.
So he's gone for the break there. Ooh, he's just missed that ball in the middle. So he's made the 8 and the white, unfortunately. The 8 ball and the white, unfortunately. So Robbie will have ball in hand. So the 8 ball's missing, Todd, not the 7. One job, mate, one job.
Still can be really nice sometimes.
Oh dear. He's actually SMSing his wife, telling her he's going to be late. I'm waiting for the evil stare. It's actually his younger daughter's probably sitting there going, "Dad, come and get me." Oh, jeez.
See, that's what happens under the pressure of a clock, doesn't it?
Yes, I mean, those balls are quite close together too. I mean, he was probably considering, you know, possible foul, double hit. I don't think it was, or anything like that. But those little things get in your head when you're shooting at the ball, especially when you're playing an opponent that is 4-3 up, who can play, and you know that, you know, they're not going to give an inch. So Barry's going to take this 2 into the side pocket, go up between past the 4, come around for the black, to the 3 into the corner pocket here. He just wants to make sure he misses that 4.
It looks like he might be coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, wow, he screwed into it. Oh, well, he took that all out of play and went the safer option.
He's got to get back to the 4 now. That's I think that's why he did that.
Yes. Do you think he's going to come down here and go around this way? Or do you think he's just going to go try and straight up?
Just behind the 9.
Yep.
All the way down, maybe 4 in the opposite pocket there.
Getting that 5. Get past that 7. Oh, that'll work. Nicely done.
Nice shot.
So what sort of cue, what brand of cue do you use?
Predator.
Predator.
This cue I've had for maybe 10 years now.
10 years.
Yeah. Chris used to play with that cue ages ago, and then Vinny, and then get handed to me.
Wow. Well,
And I still play with it.
That's a pretty good pedigree there.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I changed the shaft though.
Oh,
obviously.
really? What shaft have you got on it?
I have 3-1-4-3,
Okay.
but I used to play with a 3-1-4.
Yep. Have you tried the Revo?
No, actually, I've tried it once, but I did not. I don't know.
Didn't-
It just feels different shooting with it. Feels like you're shooting with empty plastic.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, Barry likes a challenge. He's put himself in the jaws of death there.
it's a little bit of a regroup.
Yep. Well, he's just going to have to make this shot. He's going to jack up here. Is he massaging around, I think? Or a jump shot.
It's in.
Oh, he's going to make this in the other corner. It's
in.
9 ball. You got to love 9 ball.
It was a good jump as well.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Good jump.
I watched the ladies playing, and I saw some of them doing jump shots, and some of them, some of them really struggled. You didn't. You were great, but I saw some of the other girls, and
With
they were
the jumps.
struggling. Yeah, with the jump cues. It's like they haven't really either been shown or they haven't practiced it. And it's a skill you need to have.
Yeah, jump shot. Oh,
Unlucky Barry. Don't go in
Not
off.
going off.
Don't scratch.
yeah, jump shots. I think I did a couple today.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's very. I always prefer to go banking.
Yeah, kicking at them and
yes.
stuff. Yep.
Yeah, kicking. That's what I prefer to do.
Yep.
But sometimes there is no other option. Sometimes the jump shot is the best option.
That's
You
correct.
have to know how to do it.
Well, it's a cue that you get out of your bag not that often. I mean, at least if you get the break cue out of your bag, you're getting it out once a frame when you're breaking. But jump shot, you might get out every 6 or 7 frames, and
True.
it's not a shot that you use all the time, but it's definitely a shot you need. That was a good safety there from Robbie. So Barry's going to kick at this one rail, I think. Go on the outside of the 7, kick into the 6. Try to put the white behind or in line with the 7 and push the 6 down towards the 9. Oh, he's missed it. Wow. This will be a turning point for this frame. Robbie really doesn't have much to do here. 6 to 7 to 9.
See if there's any surprises. That's one surprise.
Yep. I think he'll just draw this down. I think he'll draw this one rail, do you think? Or stun past the 9, run down.
One rail probably back up.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
And
Nice line.
it's not very easy playing on these tables because each table is playing different as well.
Right.
Are they playing the quarterfinal, the semifinals, right?
Semis. Semis
This
the
is the
next.
semis, yeah.
Yep.
And you've got on the other side somebody waiting.
No. Semis,
Not yet.
they're just waiting. So, so you got the winner playing Ivan of this match. The winner playing Ivan Meng Lee from
Ivan's-
Queensland,
Yeah.
and you've got Kenneth and Joe Chow playing in the other semi.
That's a
so,
nice game.
Yeah. So we'll see who gets out through that one. So have you still got your business going?
Kind of getting
Kind of?
trying to. It's very hard for businesses these days, especially with, even with all the COVID relaxing a little bit, shopping centers are struggling,
Yep.
It's not very easy getting back. But the business is still there.
Yep.
I might do some sort of, what did you need what kind of sponsor did you need?
Well, I mean, we need some sort of sponsor. We always need sponsors, but we could definitely give your business a plug. I mean, this is a free plug to all the viewers out there. So it's Phone Garage.
It is Phone Garage, yeah.
Yeah.
Phone Garage.
So you fix up everyone's phones. You tell them when they shouldn't have smashed it
That's
against
right.
the wall. You replace the screens.
We do all sort of repairs. We do all handmade stuff. It's a little bit different concept. And yeah, it's we're looking forward to try to start up the online business going. So
Right. Have you picked your e-commerce partner yet? Like who you're going to Shopify or?
no, none of that. Just a independent website.
Right. So just a custom-made one.
Yeah, garagegifts.com with AU.
Okay. Garagegifts.com.au.
And there's a scratch.
Yes. Scratch break. Barry will be. Look at that. He's straight out of his chair. I haven't seen him move that fast in a while.
He looks a little bit better as well, which is really good too.
I think he appreciated that little timeout, and I think he appreciated the shot clock being enforced.
We need to look on that.
4-4. We've probably got another hour here just on this match, unless Barry runs a 3 or 4 pack.
They're racing to 9, yeah.
Yeah, race to 9. I could change it to 5. What do you reckon? Just say, hey, you're on the hill, boys. I don't know if they'll go for it.
Surprise.
Surprise. You seem to like surprises.
Yeah, let's surprise.
Oh dear. Oh look, this as long as this 3 goes past this 6.
It doesn't look
I
like
don't
it does.
I don't think it does. So Barry's going to have to get this from 2 to the 3 and give himself. He might just go up and down and put the 3 into the side pocket.
I don't think he's got enough angle.
No.
Oh, he's playing it like it goes.
Yeah. Yep, off there,
Nice.
left-hand side. He just wants to land on the bottom rail, not go too far up, and go behind that 9. Oops. He gave me a quick glance there, like he was chalking up, and he gave me the quick glance, like, oh, not on. So now he's looking at kicking at this one rail into the side pocket.
And the problem is that when something like that happens with you when you're in the middle of the game, it's just very hard to mentally try to control
He's missed it.
control yourself mentally. It's just very tough.
Yep. It's quite a noisy place, this place, isn't
It
it?
is. I can hear that.
That punching.
Oh,
Punching.
that's the punching
Yeah,
machine. Yeah.
They go up and dragon punch, I think it's called.
Yeah, that one is. Oh, that's what it was then.
Scared the bejeebers out of Greg Jenkins, apparently, and his opponent one time when he was playing. Down on a shot, boom! He just like jumped out of his skin. What's that? Greg, if you're listening, I wasn't making that up, mate. That's what I heard. So I'm just propelling that rumour.
That actually happened yesterday when I was standing there. I was about to leave as well, but the difference is that we duck.
You duck, yeah. Fair enough. Oh, Joey, I don't know how to respond to that other than laugh with you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, dear. Look, you could say it again. We could be looking for another surprise because that's when he missed the 5 ball in the last game. So you never know. And I'm not putting the mocker on Robbie because I like Robbie. Absolute gentleman. Definitely an excellent player.
I think my first snooker cue was Robbie's.
What, his personal cue?
Not
or?
his personal cue, but his brand.
Oh, he's got his own brand, does he?
Ages ago, but I was looking when I first started playing. I wanted to start playing snooker, and I think, yeah, it was Robbie's one. I still have it.
Right. Okay. Do you still have your snooker table?
No, it's in pieces.
It's in pieces, so it's in
There's
storage.
no space for it
Yep.
in this new place, unfortunately. I really miss that table.
Well, he's going to try and land for this for the side pocket. One, two, 3 rails. Land for the 9 ball over in this corner pocket over here, the bottom left, I'd say. This match, the pace has picked up with the shot clock, I must admit. Look how still Robbie is. Like, he's really still on the ball. And he has landed. He's overrun it. And that is the cloth. The balls are a little bit lighter, I think, than the tournament balls. Just a tad lighter. And the cloth is quite fast.
You notice that a few players have been overrunning shots, and it's very hard to get the pace perfect, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, for these guys, it's different.
Well, they try to adapt as quickly as they can. I mean, that's the difference. I mean, you know, the better players, their B game is our AAA game. You know.
C game, more like it.
There you go. So Robbie, 5-4. Ready to break. Do we have a fast forward? Do we have a fast forward or anything? We could fast forward to the final frame. Is there any way we can do that?
I would have already.
You would have already done it? Oh dear. Looks like the Newcastle boys are heading home. That camera's not even on, mate, so that's okay. See you, mate. See you next week at League. Yep.
Are you coming?
I'll be coming down, but I won't be playing. Yeah, you guys don't need guys don't need any extra weight on your team. See you, mate. Drive safe home. So a couple of the Newcastle boys, Danny Gilligan, Mark Bartlett and Chris Mungovern.
It's good to see them come down for this.
Yeah, it was great. Good to see him. Chris Mungovern, I think, narrowly lost to Robbie Foldvari. I think he lost 7-5, I think it was.
That's a good result.
Yeah. Chris is a decent player, a good snooker player. He's got like a minus 40 handicap in snooker. So he's pretty decent. He's not too bad at all. I could be wrong, so to those snooker players out there, I'm just saying, but I'm pretty sure he's definitely in the negatives, and I'm sure it's minus 40. He knocks in centuries, and he's got himself a nice Rasson table at his house.
Nice.
Yes, they're a good table, actually.
They are. Are you selling some?
We're sold out at the moment, but
Oh,
we've got more coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice table. I can't remember who had that table that we played on it, but it's a really nice table.
So Robbie looks like he got a ball off the break there, and he's gone for the one, and he's missed it, and he's almost scratched and left Barry an opportunity here. Barry really needs to capitalise on his opportunities. He's probably given away 2 frames, I think. Should really be in the lead. Should be 6-3, 6-4 really, but Barry needs to knuckle down here. Barry's sponsored by IQQs, our sponsor.
IQQs.
Yeah, from Greece.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Yes.
Barry is a dealer for them in Australia, and they sponsor him as a player, and I believe they also sponsor Sean Oglesby, and who's a good young player, good up-and-coming player, Sean. Very good on those 7-foot diamond tables. He's excellent. He's a beast.
Yes. I learned so much watching Sean play on those tables.
Good shot,
Nice.
Baz. Nice stroke. Good pace. Landed nicely on the 2. I think he wanted to be slightly straighter so he could roll through for the 5.
It's tricky, that 5, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is a tricky shot.
Might be setting up for a safety shot after that.
Good.
It looks like it's on from
Oh yeah,
here.
it's definitely on. You could definitely see it. Yep. He'll go for this because he wants to be assertive. You know, there's not really. I mean, he could try a safety off 2 rails and stuff like that, but I think he wants to run this in with a bit of flick it with a bit of outside English. Bang, bring it out for the 6 in the side pocket. Nice shot. He'll run this through for the 7 in the corner. Draw back, or depending on how he lands on the 7. You can hear that dragon punch in the background, can't you?
Wow.
Bloody terrible, that thing. He's just stunned up nicely. So he'll draw back here, I'd say.
You go for it.
He's going to sort of punch out off the rail, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's the problem, right? You get into a position to take the frame, and it's just that one crucial shot.
I haven't seen Robbie or Barry miss these kind of shots. I mean, in this tournament. I think Barry is a little bit warm over there.
I think he's a bit frustrated. I think he'd like to go over to that Dragon Punch machine and maybe put his $2 in and have a bit of a lash.
Maybe. Let some steam out.
Yep. So Robbie's elected to play a safety. He obviously didn't have a shot. 7 was obscured by the black, so Barry's got to make something out of this. I think he's going to try and put this white behind the black. No, he's gone for the shot there. What's he done? That's not what I expected.
It's unlike Barry.
That is. He overcut that by a long way. I thought he was actually trying to go for a safe. Anyway, Robbie should clean this up, clean up the scraps. And there you go, Robbie. Comes around nicely. 1, 2. He's overrun it a bit. Look at this cloth. He's catching people.
It's hard to get the pace right, isn't it? It's just overrunning balls.
Yep. I remember when I first got the Revo shaft on my Predator cue, I overhit everything. It's just so, it's got a lot of power in the cue, and it was just like, oh my God, what's going on? So I was doing that all the time. That's a solid stroke.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
Oh, but look, it's gonna run.
Yep.
Just on there. Just made it. It's amazing. I was just telling somebody that Robbie looks exactly the same as I met him.
Wow.
When I met him.
So you're saying he's aged well?
Amazing. Looks exactly the same.
He obviously looks after himself.
Impressive.
Strong, solid 9. 6'4".
I think that was in 2011 or something like that. So 10 years ago.
Wow. That's a while ago, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, I can't believe we've been, 2 years has passed and we've virtually done nothing.
That's right.
I mean,
hopefully this season's going to be...
Yeah, hopefully this year's a bit better for everyone. All I can say is it's been a long time for a lot of pool players to really get out there.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's really keen on tournaments now, a lot more than before, because there's not much going on in these past couple of years. So everybody really wants to play.
Yep.
Which is good. So 6-4 to Robbie, and we're racing to 9.
Yep. We're here at the National 9 ball. The winner of this particular tournament for the men will get the spot to the world titles for the which is hosted by Matchroom at Milton Keynes in the UK. So a very coveted spot. $325,000 tournament, that one. It's not too bad.
I thought women are going to be representing as well.
I don't know if there is a women's 9 ball. I don't know if there is or there isn't.
No, I've never heard of it.
No, I don't.
No.
So
there would be only the world titles, which happen in China, that have been off for the past couple of years as well.
Yep.
But that's about it. Unfortunately, hopefully women's pool is going to get a little bit stronger as well.
Well, Emily Fraser at Matchroom seems to be doing a good job in bringing the women into those events a bit more, you know, which has been great to see.
It's important.
The more women in the game, the better.
Yes, that's right.
So Robbie's got a clear shot on the one here into the corner pocket. He's hit that sweet right into the heart of the pocket. Never looked like missing. I think Robbie's going to run this frame. Looking,
Yes, no, I'm going to leave you to this.
no
I
problem.
need to concentrate on the match.
All good.
To everyone watching, this is it was fun commentating here. We didn't say much, did we? I can't really say much. Still will do that.
No worries, Joey. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
congratulations.
For having
Congratulations on the win too.
me. Yeah, thank you very much. Very exciting. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Awesome, mate.
And thank
take
you,
care.
Appa.
No
And
worries.
We'll see everybody next tournament.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.
Barry. Good luck, Barry. And Robbie. Barrymore.
Thanks, Joey. I think Joey's got a date with... Excuse me, that is not a COVID cough, by the way. I believe she's got a date with her trophy. She's got to get the microfiber cloth out and get rid of all those fingerprints when I was holding it, and, you know, put it on the mantle, and, you know, she can now strut her stuff at all of the events and tournaments, telling everyone she's the ladies' national champion. Well done. So Robbie's going to make short work of this. I think it's going to be a pretty quick finish to this frame. He's just stunned that down, and now he's onto the 7 ball to go to the 8. And then the 9 to maybe take a 7-4 lead. So Robbie's going to play this with a bit of top, go across the line. Comes across one rail, bounces out, leaves himself the black in the corner pocket. Nicely played. He'll just do a stun shot, draw over to the one rail, leave himself the 9 in the same pocket where the black is going to go. It's always good when pedestrians pass through our stream. There it is, stuns it across with a bit of draw and a bit of side. Robbie should take 7-4. Okay, 7-4 to Robbie. Robbie to break. It's winner break format, which obviously does give the benefit to the winning player. Our next lineup of matches will be Joe Chow and Kenneth Wang, and the other match will be the winner of this will play Ivan Meng Lee. So that'll be our 2 semi-final matches. Just want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors, Carnell Q's, who sponsored the beautiful trophies that we have in front of us. IQQs, who've also sponsored not only a couple of players but also helped sponsor the event and put some money in. City Heroes, a great venue here in Burwood, who have given us the table time that we need to run our event. Always been a stalwart supporter. And obviously APA, which is the Australian Pool Players Association, we have also used some money from the Elite Talent Pathway funding model that we have, which will give some additional monies to the winner of this event to help with their travel fund. I think the winner will win $1,600 plus an additional $1,000 to help them get to the UK. So that might get them halfway there, because it's damn expensive to travel at the moment. All right, so Robbie Foldvari ready to break. Thank you, Joe. Good man, well done. Putting up some barricades so that the local punters don't walk through the stream and knock over Todd's expensive equipment. We don't have enough of a sponsorship deal with Delahunty Construction to pay for all of the damages. Okay, unfortunate there for Robbie. He's had a pretty good break. He's opened them all up, and he's scratched in the side pocket. Barry really has a rudimentary run out here. 2 in the middle, 3 in the corner. 1, is it? Yeah, and the 1 ball in the side pocket. So 1, 2, 3. Looks pretty simple. The number 4 has been sunk. And the number 7. So yes, it was a healthy break. So Barry's going to run this, stun across, put the 1 on the side, come down here near the 9, put the 2 in the side pocket as well. 3 is there to get to from the 3 to the 5. Looks pretty simple. So really Barry should be picking this one up, and it should be 7-5 with him to break. It's a good line. Shooting the 2 ball now. It's pretty easy to follow, Todd, when they're all numbered in order. Marvin Monson, our tournament director, done a great job this weekend. He's sitting over there with the shot clock, keeping this this match in good order. Barry's left it a little bit straight, but he'll cope with this no problem. Barry's a lefty, if you didn't know. Just draws it back a little bit. Probably would have liked a little bit more, but that'll work. So Barry is looking like he's going to play forward on this. Go around 2, 3 rails. Slow down, cue ball, don't go behind that 9. I can see Barry's face from here, from where I'm sitting. He looks quite focused. He's going to play this 6 into the side pocket, stun it, draw, stun draw, come out for the black in the same, for the corner pocket. Or he might just roll forward. Yep, he's just gone dead weight, which unfortunately the speed of the table's got him. He's overrun it. He would have been better off going a bit firmer to get some bounce off that rail. He's made it a bit harder than what he needed to. So he's going to take this one into the side pocket. It was a very tight shot. He's left this up. Robbie's going to run away with this. Robbie will put this into the side pocket here. So Robbie will be taking his time lining this up. He might have just lining up that left-hand corner pocket. That's a critical shot to get him onto the hill here. 8-4. He's missed it, he's chopped it. Barry gets an opportunity to bring this back because this wine ball's going to sit up for him. I'm surprised Rob doesn't even just knock it in. Yep, he's just going to give it to him. He knows he's not going to miss that. He's very disappointed. Barry avoids that and gets the win. Can you just mute my phone line thing there? Sorry, mate. All right. The Mule is racking them up. Ready to keep this match going. He's 5-7 down in a race to 9. This is the upper national 9-ball for men. Robbie Foldvari is his opponent. It's a winner break format. The winner of this match will be playing Ivan Meng Lee from Queensland. You can see our tournament director, Marvin Monson, sitting back in his chair, looking after the shot clock. I want to say thank you to all our APA fans out there for joining in. If you're liking the stream, unfortunately it's me on my own in the commentary booth. That has been quite an exercise for myself, seeing as I'm operating on 0 hours of sleep, having driven down from the mid-north coast where I live. So if you like the stream, guys, please like it and share it with all your friends so we can get more followers. I don't know how many people we've got live on the stream. I'd have to ask Todd, he'd probably have some numbers there. 4,500, that's not too bad. 450, okay. Well, we could do better. You could have put a couple of zeros in there, mate. What's going on? So Barry's here, he's on the 1-ball. Sweet shot. Wants this to just hold up. Well, he got a nice little kiss there off the 6. That was a bit fortunate. Slowed the cue ball down. The players have really struggled with the pace of these tables. They are quite fast. It's interesting to look around the room at the spectators to see how many people now are linked to their phones. Just see. I reckon there's going to be a pandemic of neck injuries from people looking down at their phones over the years. 2 years of a pandemic is going to, people are just going to have Netflix button on their hand, and there'll be, who knows what's going to happen in the future. So Barry, he's just looked at that 4-ball. It's quite close to the 9, that pink 4. He's going to be taking this 3 into the corner pocket. And he's just going to play this and come off one rail, or is he going to go around behind it? Only time will tell. He's come off one rail. He's looking at the 4-9 combo. There you go. This could be a quick option for him to sneak a rack and be 6-7. Nicely played. Played it with authority, as Barry has said in many of his streams. So that's a good one. He sneaks that in, so he's 6-7. Looks like his bathroom break has worked wonders for him. Managed to get an easy combo. Okay. Barry's getting ready to break. Barry's sponsored by IQQs, one of our sponsors for our event here at the National Upper 9-ball title. Winner of this event will go to the World Championships in Milton Keyes in the UK, which is in April. So once in a lifetime opportunity for an Australian player to go and represent in what will be a fantastic event. Everything Matchroom touches seems to turn to gold. Barry's given that a good break. He's got 2 balls past the head string and potted a ball, so that is a legal break. We're using the 3-point rule. So Barry is now on the 1 ball. He's potted the 3, and he's also potted the 6. Barry's just looking at how he gets from the 1 to the 2. We definitely need to invest in some drones or something, Todd, because I can't see down there to see what's going on. If we had the side view, we might be able to see a bit more, but unfortunately, the boys didn't want to play on this table. So it looks like Barry's elected to do a push-out. So he's going to put some space between the object ball and the cue ball and run the white ball down there. So Robbie's back at the table. He hasn't seen the table for probably a few minutes. And we'll see what Robbie's going to come up with. He's elected to push Barry back in. Barry's talking to the crowd there. That's what he does. Barry's come off the edge of the 1. He's going to try and land on the 5 here, and it's just leaked out, unfortunately, and left Robbie a pretty simple shot on the 1. Although, how he gets to the 2, he's going to need the rest here. Looks like the referee has come in. Looks like he's asking him to remove the magic rack. There's a whole stack of balls there. I'd glad Marvin's doing that, not me. Getting a bit old for that. Moving things delicately around.
Commentary by yourself, is it?
I have to. It's not easy. It is not easy. I mean, you know, I pity the poor followers and people that are watching the app are streaming nothing to listen to me.
I just hope I beat Robbie so we can have easier commentary later.
Yeah, dear. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. No, you win. You make sure you win.
Amazing. He's playing making very little mistakes. He should run all these balls. They're all in the open. That's why I went for the bank shot.
Well, you're a bit unfortunate that you didn't land on that 5 a bit fuller and didn't leave it open. But there we are. Robbie should really clean up from here. I don't know why he put the rest away, but anyway. He's called his extension. Every player is afforded 1 extension per match, which gets, per frame, excuse me. And that will give them an additional 15 seconds. So it's a 30-second shot clock, and you're given an additional extension. So Robbie is going to be stretching to play this shot. Drives through forward, and that's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. He wanted to open those up, but unfortunately the balls are stuck together. I think he's actually hard up on that 4. I don't know if they'll call the ref in on that one. He's just going to edge off this thin off the edge and try and push the white down behind the black. And that is a foul. Barry will take ball in hand with a 4-9 combination. Slams it down on the table with authority. Make sure you line it up, Mr. Mavros. This could bring us to 7-7. Yes, unfortunately the pink 4 is not the same colour as the ball. It's managed to get you again. All right, well, Barry sneaks another one. It's 7-all. Here we are, folks. As Barry would say, butter up the popcorn. Get ready. It's 7-all, race to 9. Barry, Mavros to break. Barry, I think, wants to get out of commentary duties today. I think he's wanting to leave us in the commentary booth, which is not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. Not to have one guy solo doing it. I will drag Marvin in here once he's stopped doing the shot clock. Okay. Barry to break. Barry's breaks with an IQQ's break cue, I think. Barry's made a ball. He's made the 6 ball. 7 is up, but the 6 is down. And 2 balls have passed the head string, so Barry still has a legal break and now has an opportunity to shoot at the 1. Looks like he's hooked on it, bit of frustration there, which is fair enough. He's fought back to 7-all. And I think he was hoping to try and run away with it and get a bit of momentum. Barry very well may decide to just push out, put some distance between the two. Yep, that's what he's elected to do. So he's going to go down past the 7 and the black and put some distance. Okay, he's just hit the 7. He doesn't really mind. That one ball looks fairly tied up against the top rail. Robbie may elect to put him back in. He may not. He did last time. Yep, and he's elected to put him back in. He doesn't like it. So Barry's like, okay, no problem. He's quite quick back up to the table. Barry's looking at the line. So it looks like Barry's going to try and drive the one ball down near this corner pocket. No, he's come off gently. That is not a good shot, Barry. I'm sorry to say, mate. Don't know if the side took and just it double kissed. It didn't look like it double kissed. I think he just hit it a bit thick. Well, Robbie's got to get from the 1 to the 2. He's playing this with outside English. Try to get around, stun down. He wants this to run. He's going to have a shot at the 2, but it's not going to be much of a shot. He's probably just going to thin off it and play safe. So this stream is brought to you by Delahunty Constructions, our stream sponsor for 2022. So Todd at BeLive has been locked in for all of our events. Our next event will be the Open 9-ball. So that means if you're not a citizen, you can play. So everybody's welcome. And that will be held on the 26th and 27th of March. That will be the Australian Open 9-ball. So Barry's forced to kick at this, and I will say Barry is an excellent kicker. Not only is Barry more than likely going to hit this ball, he will try to leave it safe afterwards. And I don't think he was going for it that way, but unfortunately it's leaked out, and Robbie's got the 2. And if he can push it up towards the 3, that 3's in an awkward little spot. He'll probably just try and trickle up and play that 3 down into the corner pocket along that long rail. Unfortunately, the pace of the table has got him again. It's gone up way too far. You won't be happy with that. Barry's gone to observe the shot to see whether or not it's going to go in. It is past the knuckle, so he should be able to just run this in. Robbie's called his extension. And he's actually also gone for his extension. This is a tough little shot. He's got to bridge over that 8 and 9, make this and run it up the rail cleanly. Robbie's sponsored by Mez Q's. It's been with them for many years. Nicely played, good pace. Didn't force it. Down goes the 4. Robbie's playing a little bit more tentatively because he knows the pace of the cue ball is getting away from him. So just slowing things down a little bit, which is a bit tough under a shot clock condition. He'll just run forward with this with a little bit of right hand spin, come off the bottom rail. But check it up and holding for the 7. I could definitely do with a massage, please, Raya. Giving Barry a quick shoulder massage there. That's a very nice shot by Robbie. That was a very nice shot. Just drew it back off one rail. He'll take this black. Drew it back nicely. He's on the 9. Same pocket. Should take this and go to an 8-7 lead with the break on the hill. Knocks it in. Okay, Robbie's on the hill. It's all down to this now. Barry needs to take this frame back to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Okay, sorry. Welcome back, folks. Apologies for that. I know that music was pretty cheesy, but we do our best to keep you entertained while I've taken a quick bathroom break. Drinking 4 bottles of Mount Franklin spring water does tend to bring forth a a biologic. So Barry, here he is. He's on the 2, trying to get to the 3. He'll probably just do a small little draw shot. Tickles off the 6. This is a great opportunity for Barry here to bring it back to 8 all, hill. I know Barry is extremely focused. He really wants to get to the next match. Oh, he's played that very nicely. Stun with outside English. Kicked it off the rail. He's got a fairly straight shot here on the 4 into the middle, so he'll probably just draw it back 4 or 5, 6 inches maybe. Leave himself a similar shot on the 6 for the 7. There we are. He would have liked to have come back a bit further. Just got to play this at the right pace. Pace is everything on these shots because the corner pockets spit. Nicely done. Didn't overdo it. It's all there for him. Good shot. That was a great shot. Barry chalking up, making sure, checking all these angles. It's like he's stalking around. I mean, I don't know why they call him the mule. I know why. I'm not going to talk about that on a public broadcast, but what I will say is he stalks around like a lion. When he's ready to do the business. Oh my goodness. Well, Robbie's got his pretty easy black here, but getting to the 9. Not going to force it. Just played it. He's going to have to take his medicine. He's not entirely happy with where he's landed because he knows this is a big black. I'm sorry, a big 9. This is it. He's on the hill. He's either going to get this, and Barry's going to join us in the commentary booth in 10 minutes. We'll probably cut the stream at that point, I think, Todd, and prepare for the new one, as we'll have the men's semi-final matches running on 2 tables. The winner of this match versus Ivan Meng Lee and Joe Chow versus Kenneth Wang. Kenneth, that's 2 or 3 tournaments in a row that he's done quite well. Well done, young fella. Nailed it. Got the jaw. Played well. Commiserations to Barry. Well done to Robbie Foldvari, winning 9-7. The shot clock can now be appointed to somebody else. So we're going to cut the stream here, guys. We're going to come back in about 10 minutes while Todd prepares, and we'll get the tables prepped and get the guys ready for their semi-final matches. All right, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll be back in 10.